Hey, so I wanted to give you an update on what's going on with my channel. I haven't been able to film anything in a little while because my Jeep's been in the shop. It's been in the shop a lot. I spent $2,400 on it last month for a rocker and a new cam because it had the ticking noise. And then last week I spent $1,700 for an oil temperature sensor. And this week the same code was popping up on the oil temperature sensor, and they quoted me at least another $1,000 to try to work that out. Yeah, so I've just kind of had enough of the Jeep issues. I've put a little over $11,000 in the Jeep since I got it last June. It was a 2013 with 114,000 miles on it. It was a sport model. It lived its life down in Louisiana, but I think it was owned by a girl because there were some stickers on it that you could still read that said something about girls and guns, and I don't think she did any regular maintenance on it to maintain it, and I just caught the tail end of all of that. So $11K into repairs on a $20,000 Jeep, and so I just I told my wife I don't feel comfortable putting more money into it because every time I do, I think it's going to be the last problem, and something really unique will occur, and it will need some new repair that I didn't anticipate. And it's always been something different. It's never just it's like the motor is fault or it's just the axles, or it's always something completely different out of left field. So I decided to buy a new Jeep. With my Ursa Minor top, I needed to buy something in the JK year models so that I could move everything over. I have the Ursa Minor. I have some really nice bumpers. I have quite a few things that I'm going to have to move over to the new Jeep. So I picked the new Jeep up on Saturday in Greensboro, North Carolina, and then I'm going to drive it back, and then hopefully Sunday start getting a lot of that stuff moved over. That's the plan. That's what we're going to do, and then I'm going to just sell this Jeep to one of the places that just buys your car from you. So let their mechanics sort out this other thing, and I'm not going to worry about it anymore. Yeah, so that's the update. So stay tuned. I'm gonna try to do kind of a little bit of a how-to. Might skim over some of it, but definitely gonna film how to take the Ursa Minor off and put it back on for people who want to know about that. There's all kinds of stuff. I got a aftermarket radio in here. I can show how to take your dash apart and put a new radio in. I have lockers on this one that I put in with ARB with the compressor and all that, so I got to take all that stuff out. Yeah, lots of fun stuff to do. I got armor underneath that I'm going to take off. Gosh, it's going to be a big job. I also did aftermarket springs too, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do about that. I know the Rubicon will have a little bit higher lift, so it might be okay, but I ended up putting a rear spacer in the back to give me another inch in the back, and that really helps. So I don't know if I want to pop that spacer out and put it in the Rubicon just so I have that extra space for compression, because I have the refrigerator, the goose gear platform, and a steel shelf, and then a 160-pound bumper with jerry can mounts and a rack on the back, and so it really holds a lot of weight once everything's back there. So, but on the other hand, I would like to get like the old man Emu heavy suspension lift and put that on, and that would do really well. But they're all on back order, and you can't get one. So I might leave the steel bumper off for right now, and then just use the plastic bumper that comes on it, and then that'll keep the weight down until I can get the lift kit put in. So we'll see. So the main thing is to get the camper top moved over, my stereo, my front bumper so I can tow it behind my RV, and the air compressor, all my auxiliary lighting. Have to pull all that out, and then just try to put it back as close to stock as possible. I hope that I left all the pieces I've taken off where I can find them. So my garage is a mess, so it's going to be fun too. So we'll see. I'll try to film as much as I can and keep you posted on it, and it might be fun. Definitely going to film Ursa Minor getting switched over so you can see that, and we'll go from there. It might might just do a time lapse on the whole thing too, so that might work easier. But leave me comments if there's anything you want to see, and then I'll do it. I also have the dual battery set up from Genesis, so I'm going to definitely switch that out because that thing is amazing. Love it, and I want to have that in the new Jeep. And then I also have in the works, I'm going to do a solar panel setup on the Jeep top to go to the auxiliary battery to keep it charged on the days that I'm not really driving the Jeep, so that my refrigerator can stay running and it won't run the battery down. So look to see that. I'm going to do a how-to on that. Got some really cool mounts and stuff for that, so that should be nice. I'm excited about that. Anyway, I'm excited to get a Jeep that's not going to be broken, that I can actually take out when I wanted to. We were supposed to be in Colorado Jeeping this last 2 weeks, and because the Jeep was in the shop, we had to cancel our trip and couldn't go. So that's the downside of having a car that's not reliable. So, you know, that's it. Okay, stay tuned. Bye.